Evening, everyone. How are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a couple of well, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Might just be one because I need to try and get the manufacturer's guide sorted. So we'll see how this first race goes. It might be a short one again. I want to get this guide sorted. I've done a lap for the hot lap, but I need to do a race run. But we'll see. But yeah, I've already got silver free, chat. I didn't realize until I loaded the game up. So I loaded the game up and I was greeted with silver free. So already achieved that target, chat. We've done it. We'll lose it in the first race. We'll probably jump onto Spa now and lose it. So yeah, at least we had it again for a little bit. We must have got it in that last race. It mustn't have updated when I won the race on Tuesday when we won the Spa race. It mustn't have updated. So yeah, we're there. We just got to try and hold on now. But first race on, yeah, let's see if we can try and keep the silver free. We'll be a bit rusty because we've been on GT and that. So we'll just try our best in the first race and see how it goes. But yeah, I also want to. I've not had much time because we had to take the little one to the doctors about something, and then I got back and I only had like 20 minutes to do a bit of time trial at Watkins. Done a lap that's good enough for a lap guide, and then I need to do the race guide. So I want to try and get that edit. I want to start editing that today, really, so that I don't know how I'm going to do it. Whether I'm going to put it out in the morning or I really don't know what I'm going to do, chat. So we'll see. I want to get it sorted though. So yeah, it might only be one race on this, just to keep ourselves like in the zone with this game a bit if we can. But yeah, we'll jump into this. It starts in 3 minutes. 3 minutes it starts in. So yeah, we can just chill out here until the lobby opens. But thank you for turning up. Feel free to hit the like button. It helps me out. We'll go into this and see how it's quite a few people have entered. So it should be quite competitive. Let's have a little look. We've got 3 silver free drivers now, including myself. So yeah, see if there's any red. There's a red. I've seen a red then. Saw a red. Where did he just go? There is a red there, but yeah, just got a few reds lower down as well. Hopefully some of them will be in split too. I've played iRacing, yeah. I played iRacing before I played Gran Turismo Sport. I did about, I think it was about 8 to 9 months on iRacing before I played GT Sport. This is more LMU is more along the lines of iRacing. LMU is a simulation, full simulation. Gran Turismo is not a full sim. So yeah, like iRacing and LMU are both the simulations. They're your prop, like they're trying to be as authentic as they can. I wouldn't put Gran Turismo in that same category. I wouldn't put it in the category of trying to be full sim. Gran Turismo is like a pick up and play, in between simulation and like, you know, it's like an in between pick up and play one. But yeah, LMU is full sim, 100% full simulation. Yeah, LMU. I've got a lot of iRacing content. I own a lot of it already. I just don't. I lost interest in it a little bit because iRacing is the type of game that you need to be playing like daily or weekly. You need to be doing it like we do iRacing. I mean, like we do Gran Turismo. You have to be doing it constantly. If you just try and do it like once every couple of weeks, you just lose too much pace and you end up at the back, like in the back field, and it's, to be honest with you, it's not a nice experience from the back on iRacing or in the middle. It's a bit chaotic in my experience. So the net code, it doesn't allow for the racing that this game allows for. LMU's net code's a bit better. So you end up with a little bit better, closer racing on LMU, I think, personally. But I might get back on iRacing. I am tempted to jump back in there and try some stuff out on it, but I don't know when. We'll see. I feel like we've got enough going on at the moment with like manufacturer guides, nations guides. You know, there's dailies to do, there's LMU to do. There's enough to do at the moment with both these games, so I'll see how I feel over the next month or so. Yeah, GT7 does a lot of things really well for what it is. We like there is areas they could improve on a lot as well. But that's why we're playing LMU as well, because it gives me the opportunity to go for that more, that type of racing that I want and I crave that Gran Turismo won't give us. So this game gives us that a bit more. No. LMU is Le Mans series. There's only licensed Le Mans content, so you don't get anything other than GT3s, LMP2s, LMP3s, hypercars, and the tracks from the European and the World Le Mans series. They'll probably add the Asia Le Mans series in the future, but it's only licensed content in this. You won't get any. You'll never get NASCARs in this game ever. It'll never happen. So yeah, if you're into that, this is not the game for you. Right, let's jump in and then get the setup on. So there's three. It's quite a competitive lobby. There's three higher ranked GT3 drivers. Should have went for a wee. Have I got? Let me just quickly see if I can get this sorted so then I can go for a wee quickly. I forgot to go for a wee. 50.2. Just change that down to that. Okay, that's okay. Right, I'm just gonna go for a wee quickly, chat. Let me just put that back on. I'll be back in a second so that I'm not needing a wee in the race. Back in a minute. All right. Get ready. Right, 50.25. I'm just checking everything's okay. I think we are good to go. I think. Let me just double check. 91 was what I put in for the fuel, wasn't it, the other day? That was right. Yeah, there's more than just custom slipstream wrong with Gran Turismo. Definitely more. Like, you've got pinball physics, general contact physics, penalty system within the contact physics, the track limit system. There is a lot more than just custom slipstream that's wrong with it, but custom slipstream is one of the main things, though, I would say. But they're not using it all the time, so in fairness, it's not really been a problem recently because the GTWS series is on, and a lot of the races have been with real, and it's been quite enjoyable. My brake just moved then. That was a bit weird. My brake pedal moved a bit. Yeah, I'll fix that, don't worry. I just forgot to unclick it from the intro. You're all right. Right, so it's quite a few fast drivers in this one. Hopefully we can... the Lexus is going to be, in race pace, is incredibly hard to stay with because the tyres on that thing. But with hypercars, anything can happen in these races. Hypercars can change anything, like... I've got to try and get the yeah, this is hypercars and GT3s, 60 cars on track, so there'll probably be a rough, yeah, it'll be around 30 in each category, around 30, might be like 28 GT3s, 29 hypers or something like that. They already done next week's races. I'm gonna try and do some of the it's going to be hard to do with nations on, but I might try and do like one or two of the other races, or we'll see. I don't know. We might try and fit them in the other type of races. Hypercar. I mean, we could technically do hypercars whenever, but I need to just I need to create some second accounts for LMU to practice them a bit, I think. Because I want to race them, but not on this account, because I want this account to get ranked up. Right, first lap. This doesn't really matter, does it? As usual, we just chill. Just warm the tyres up a bit, because the tyres are nowhere near warmed up yet, so... don't worry about the pace on this one. No, I know. I just, yeah, but we've had the manufacturers, Johnny. Like Gran Turismo and the manufacturers, it's been quite enjoyable. So I haven't really been doing as much Le Mans Ultimate. I've only been playing it once or twice a week, really, twice a week. So, and then we got Nations that starts probably next week. So, at the moment, we're putting a bit more into Gran Turismo at the moment, obviously with Nations and manufacturer on. Alright. That was slow. Right, next lap we need to get a banker in. This lap just doesn't matter at all, really, so...
That time was a 2:20.66.
Ooh, bit wide. Oh, that was slow. Shit. Had to lift again. Yeah. I mean, at least it's a banker in, but we need to get in the 18s again, don't we? No, 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 no. Messed it up.
That time was a 2:19.53.
Right, come on. I've screwed that lap up a bit there. Oh, it's understeering. That's not good. I'll lose a bit on the exit. Ah. Got feet. Hit. Come on, we just need a good exit and we should creep an 18 out of it. Oh, bit deep. It's just short of an 8 there. Didn't really hook it up. Didn't hook it up. Did not hook it up. I think we'll get overtaken there. We needed to get an 18 really, didn't we? Yeah. I knew that an 18 would be pole. But, I mean, we'll take that. Just jumping on. We're into P3. It's not the worst, is it? It's not the worst result. So, not bad. Not bad. We didn't really have a warm-up, so I'm pretty happy with that.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Right, we want 91. Yeah, we want fresh tyres. 91 should be enough. I think it was enough last time, so yeah, that'll do. Go. Move my chair back. Let's see if we can hang on. It's going to be hard. We've got the rank 1 driver behind us. So it's going to be hard to hold on, but strategy for this, there is no. It's just flat out. This is just a 40-minute race. There is no strategy. This is about survival. This race. So this race is pure survival because it's hypercars as well. So you've got 60 cars on track. So yeah, it is just pure survival. So there's 27 hypers, and I think, is it 28 GT3? So it's just on the 60 cars, but still quite a few cars on track. Wow, something's out of sync here, or somebody's cheated here, because like I was on the limit of where I could go there. So what's going on?
Green flag.
I got screwed there. Like I was on the limit of what it was telling me I could go to. This guy just cheated. Little bit annoying that I lost the position because I mean, where was I supposed? They need to fix that rolling start, I think, because all the car behind spinned it. Oh, he's took out a few people there. Oh, crash behind us! Big crash behind us! Huge crash behind us, chap. Nah, something's not right there with that rolling start. I'm telling you. Like, what the hell just happened there with the rolling start? The guy who was in P3 ended up in the lead. I want to watch the replay of that. There's some exploiting going on with the rolling start, 100%. People are onto something with that because I was right on the red limit of where I could go. It was telling me to slow down. And somehow P3 got into the lead. Unless P3 probably did it in turn 1, but there was definitely something dodgy going on there. Oh, he's off. Yellow flags, be careful. Oh, I need to get some grip here. Struggling a little bit with the grip. Need to get warmed up again. Like the other day when we did this the first race, we were so scruffy. Second race we were a lot better, but I might only have time to do one race here because I need to try and get the manufacturer's guide sorted. Nice move. Oh, hypercar off. Oh, another hypercar going really slow. Oh god, he's got damage. Get off the track. Get off the track, man. Get off the track. Don't kill. Oh my god, what's he doing? Another hypercar off. What are they doing? What's happened to this guy? We're up to P2. What's going on? I don't know what happened with him. We'll have to watch the replay. That was weird. Unless he's had to pay all the race for something. He might have had to pay all the race. Let's go. We're up to P2 though.
Lap 2, 20.91.
Be careful of this hypercar coming through. Please don't kill me here. Don't go for that there. Wait, wait. Oh my god, you absolute tool. Ronaldo, thank you for the gifted, man. Appreciate it, legend. Smash that legend up there for Ronaldo, chat. Appreciate the support, man. I've just lost a massive amount because of him. I was getting the gap up to that Lexus, but it's just lost me quite a bit, that guy. The Lexus is going to definitely get better in the race as well. The BMW has tyre problems, so he's going to be all over us in a bit.
20.95.
Ronaldo, thank you very much for another gifted, you legend. Again, legend emote for Ronaldo, chap. Thank you for the double gifted, mate. Wide, but we'll take it. Flipped it a bit there. Oh, I've braked too late. Trying to push too much. Trying to push way too much there. That was silly. That was silly. No, virtual energy should be alright. A little bit scruffy. It's going to be close in the braking zone, but we're really good. If we just hold the inside line, the BMW is so much quicker out of the exit. Should be okay. Now we got enough of a gap there anyway. He's messed that corner up a bit. The BMW's just got really quick traction and acceleration. You always get away in them slow corners.
Lap 2, 20.06.
Yeah, we'll be okay. The virtual energy will get better. It will get slightly better as the race progresses. It'll only go 18 laps, this race, so it can't, I don't think it can physically go 19. So yeah, it'll only go 18, and it'll get better as we drive more, as it gets lower on fuel. It'll gradually improve, so it should be fine. Oh my god. See, that Lexus is getting stronger now. Like, the Lexus is basically the car that you can't really compete against because the tires on that thing are unstoppable. This is going to get increasingly hard for me to hang on here. I'm going to go defensive because he'll find it really difficult to... And he'll just screw himself up doing shit like that because now he'll be under pressure from hopefully that Porsche, maybe.
That time was a 2:20.17.
You just got to defend it a certain way because we're quicker out of the exits. Oh god, this guy's still driving around like that. Man, what the hell? No, I had to brake early because I didn't trust it there. We didn't want to go into the back of him. Oh, the Lexus has lost a position. That's good for us.
Lap 2:20.05.
What's happened to the Lexus? Oh, he's not happy. He's not happy with the hyperdriver. Something's happened with the hypercar driver, the leader. I think the hyper's hit him. Oh, no, man. Are you stupid? You fucking idiot. What the fuck has he just done? Oh my god, these hypercar drivers are fucking... Oh, honestly, chat, they're so stupid. So stupid. Literally no respect for anyone else on the track other than themselves. They only care about themselves. Bunch of wankers. This car, I mean, it's not showing us damage, but why is my car driving weird? Why? It wasn't the guy in P20 really. I think it was the guy in P2 or 3 or I don't know what position he was. It was the guy challenged, like racing at the front, that was the problem there. He just... Oh my god. That's just lost my lead, and I don't know now how this car feels. Yeah, P3 or whatever it was. It feels... I'm hoping it's going to be all right. But you can see, like, we just lost about a second and a half or so. Stupid hyperdriver. I get wound up with the hyperdrivers, to be honest with you, because they, not all of them, obviously. Some of them are good, but so many of them just think they like, your race is not on the track, it's just their race. It's the faster car mentality, isn't it, of multi-class? Well done, you fucking idiot. Honestly, I fucking... Fucking idiots. Absolute fucking bunch of idiots, I tell you. They wind me up. They really do wind me up, because it's just stupid driving. Stupid driving. Like, that's twice now I've been screwed by them. I don't think he's fighting it, is he? I almost think he's given us that back because of what happened. I don't even think he wanted to fight that because of that, what the Hyper did. Thank you, Porsche. Front tyre temperatures are kicking in here. I can feel the fronts overheating on the front left. Yeah, I'm overheating with the standards of the hyperdrivers. I messed that corner up then. I braked too late. Again, I braked too late. Braked way too late there. Oh shit. I have to keep that. Yeah, I have to. Oh my god, did he just get... I think that Lexus just killed the Porsche. I'm pretty sure that Lexus just killed the Porsche. Yeah, he did. He has. He's kicking off at him in the chat. He's not happy at that at all. He's talking to him in the chat now. God, honestly. Wow, I have no words for the driving standards on these hypers today. No words at all. This is where the issue, like the Lexus gets quicker, lower fuel, tires don't overheat. It's going to be really difficult for us to do 19s now with these tires. And we got two Lexus behind us. But to be honest with you, I'd take a P4 in this race with all the shit that's gone on. So I'm not... If we can hang on to a top 4, I'm happy. No, you're not supposed to let them pass on. You don't know. You've just proved that you have no idea what you're talking about. Sorry, man, but go and read the rules, mate. Go and read the rules. You have no idea what you're talking about. That's all I'll say. Go and read the rules of world endurance racing, mate. You clearly don't know what you're talking about, mate. You don't know. They have to give adequate space. They can't. The blue flags are a warning that they're coming through. It doesn't mean get out of the way, mate. That's not how it works in multi-class. I would advise you go and read the official rules on how they're supposed to drive. My tires are gone. No, I'm not having a go at you. I'm just saying I advise you go and read the rules, man. Just go and read the rules and teach yourself some stuff, because like it doesn't work the way you're saying. Right, we got enough of a gap. Oh, brake too late though.
That time was a 2:21.22.
No. We don't need to time him out. I'm just correcting him on the rules. So he does not need a timeout. I'm just letting him know that that's not how the rules are for endurance racing. Hence why if you watch real life world endurance racing, you will find out. He does not need a timeout, chat. He does not need a timeout. I'm just letting him know that the rules, to educate himself with the rules for world endurance racing. Not yet, Daft Punk, not yet. It will be in the future, though. It will be in the future.
Lap 2, 20.73.
This is going to be so hard to hold this guy off. He's quick. And the Lexus tires are so much better at the end. You got a good exit. Go. No, no, no. Yeah, really. Fuck me, man. You've... Man, he should have waited. He should have waited there. Mate, you can't push me. Why are you pushing me over? What's he doing? Your own fault, man. Your own fault, man. Where did you want me to go? That's his own fault, that chap. Where did he want me to go? I don't think we could do anything there. We'll have a look at the replay, but I genuinely think he tried to... I think he understeered across my front end, which is not my fault. So yeah, we'll have a look at the replay, but I genuinely don't think there's much we could do there. Yeah, it was... You can't turn right across. You've got to hold a tight line. I was on his outside, so I think that's on him, that one. He's putting a question mark in the chat, but where did he want me to go? Like, he literally cut across my front end, so I don't know where he expected me to go there. I'm sure there'll be some knobs that say that was me being dirty, but watch the replay. I literally was taking the line and he turned across my front end, so I don't really think there was much I could do with that. It's annoying because we should be in P2 really still, but got two and a bit laps to try and catch up P2 again. Yeah, I'm sure I turned into him, yeah, okay. On a left-hand corner, which I have to turn left for. I'm sorry, man, but I'll watch the replay, but I think that was not my fault. I have to turn left because it's a left-hand corner. You do need to remember that. It's a left-hand corner, chat. What do you want me to do? Turn right on the left-hand corner? I'll watch the replay. I think I had every right to have my car there. I think I had every right to have my car on his outside there. The racing is about holding your position, not just letting them go. He needed to take a tighter line to the left. I'll have a look at it on the replay, but I don't think we did anything wrong at all there, in my view, but we'll watch the replay. Oh my god, what's he doing? He's gonna kill the other hyper! Oh my... What is he doing? What are you doing? What an absolute... What an idiot! What an idiot that guy is! Oh my god, what an idiot. If he tries to blame me, which I think he is trying to blame me for that, what the fuck did he want me to do? Seriously, what the... How can he... He best not be trying to blame me for that, because I'm sorry, but that was not my fault. I literally saw him coming, I gave him space, and he still went straight across me. Like, that's his own fault. Yeah, I think everyone's had a few drinks on here tonight, the way the people are driving. No, I don't think that was our fault at all. Not even vaguely our fault. I don't even think that hyper, you can't even give me like, am I supposed to just drive off the track to avoid him? I don't think so. That was the hyper's fault for braking too late. Don't go down. I've got no grip there, man. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think you can put that one on me. Oh, what's he doing? I'm going to give that position the guy back. I'm going to just play the... I'm going to be the bigger person here. And I'm going to give him the position back at the line, the guy behind me. Because I'll wait and see the replay. But just to stop any... I'm going to give the position back. And then we'll watch the replay. I don't really care if I finish P3 or P4. So at the end of the day, I'd rather finish P4 and just make sure that there was no issue than finish P3. But I'm going to do it somewhere safe. I'm going to do it somewhere safe. So yeah, I will give him the position back, but I don't think it was my fault, but we'll watch the replay and see. But just to cover all grounds, I'm going to give him the position back and see. But I really don't think it was my fault. I know, but it just covers the bases, doesn't it? At the end of the day, P4 doesn't mean anything to me. Like, P3 or P4, it doesn't make any difference. I'd rather do the right thing and make sure. So I think I'll just do the right thing, make sure, check the replay, and then we cover our bases then, don't we? So I think that's the correct thing to do. Even if I'm right and that it wasn't my fault, at least I know in me that I've done the right thing. I'm going to give it him back here so I can tuck him behind. Now punt him, yeah. Good move. Right, let me just let him know that. We'll have a little look at the replay. Let's have a little look and see. Right, wait there. I think it was the next lap, wasn't it? Oh, wait there. No, this was... No, that was the last lap, so we won. Where is it? Was it hit? There, right. It was this lap, so let's have a little look and see. Do you know what the annoying thing is? Like, this guy, this guy here in the hyper's not fighting anyone, but watch. I have to completely take the opposite, like the wrong line. He's not even fighting anyone. He's got no one near him and kind of screwed our battle. But let me just see this here, right? Wait there. He's turning, look, he's turning across me. Look. Turning across me a bit there. So I started giving it back because, you know, I think it's right. He does it to us. I don't think we did anything wrong there, chat. Look. What am I doing wrong here? Look. That's not, I think we were in the right. I think we, like, looking at that, I don't think we did anything wrong. Look. I'm turning right. Look. I'm turning right. Look at the space that he's got to his left. Look. Yeah, that's on him. That was on him. Like, that was on him. Like, I'm braking on time. I've got the line. We've given him space there. He's got plenty of space to the left, but he's still turning right. He's still turning right. He should be turning left. But yeah, I don't think we did anything wrong there. I think he had more than a car's width there. Look how much, and you can go over the curb in this corner because the natural racing line is all the way over the curb. So yeah, I think we were fine, but we'll have a little look at the cockpit view and see his inputs. Let's see. Still turning right. He starts feeding the throttle off there, but look how much space he's got on the left. I think he should have been more focused on hitting the curb to the left. So he needs to be over to the left. He's not giving us any space there. And yeah, he had plenty of space. So I don't think that was our fault, but we did the right thing and waited still. We did the right thing and waited. But I really don't think that... I don't think we needed to, but... Doesn't really make a difference. P3, P4, it's not going to be that much of a difference in your points. Yeah, I mean, we didn't pit maneuver him, Kenny. He took the wrong line. That was his fault. That was his fault. I mean, I think there's no doubt in it. Like, if you look at the lines from previous races, like previous laps. So, if you look, right, he goes a bit wider, but then he needs to be getting over to the left here. At this point now, he needs to be going to the left. So, look, he's already, like, too far over. I've got nowhere to go. I mean, how could I be further over to the right, though? Like, look at... I mean, come on, man. You've got to look at the line that I've gone in. I've gone in narrow. So, I've gone in really narrow here. How could I be further to the right? Watch. Like, where am I supposed to... Like, look. Look. I'm right up to the curb. Right up to the curb still. I'm taking a narrow line, and then the contact's there. I mean, I think I'm giving him more space than he's giving me. So I'm right up. That's the contact there. That's where the contact happened. And I don't think I could be giving much more space than that. So, I mean, my cockpit view. There. That's where the contact was. I mean, look at the curb. Look at the curb in front of me on the right. Could I really have logically been, with the tight line, been given more space than that? I don't think we could. I think we're giving him the space there, but that's where the contact happens just after that. And I think we were being fair. No, I would argue... I'm sorry, you can have your opinion, Kyan, but I think I gave him the space that he needed there. I think he had more than enough space, so... yeah, he killed the Porsche earlier, I think, but... Yeah, I mean, we still gained DR, so... I mean, I was already on the brakes, Nick. I'm already on the brakes. I'm already on the brakes, Nick. I'm already on the brakes. Like, I'm braking there. Like, I'm right up to the curb. Where can I go? I honestly think I gave enough space. No, the contact was where he hits us. It makes my car snap a bit, Sazzy, because he hits when he cuts across. It makes my car snap a bit. But yeah, I think to try and put that one on me would be a bit unfair. I mean, I gave the position back to cover it because more to the right. You want me to drive on the gravel, Nick? Okay, So I should drive on the gravel when he's got about 4 foot of track to the left of him. I mean, come on. Come on, people. I know some of you don't like me. I know that. And I know some of you are really biased against me. But I'm up to the curb. He's got probably a car's width on his left. How can you try to say that that's on me? You need to be logical with the way you're talking, because I don't think that's very fair. I don't think that's fair. The hypercar, yeah, I'm going to watch now. That hypercar brake too late. I want to watch the chaos behind me on the rolling start and then that hypercar. Because there was chaos everywhere. I mean, that's what I don't understand. If I'm coming from a tight line, you can only put a certain amount of steering input in. I'm still trying to fight my position because I've got every right to fight for that position. That's my right to fight for that position. I don't have to just brake and say, go on, mate, you can have that. I'm trying to hold the outside line to give myself the inside for the following right round the corner. So I've got the right to try and go side by side with him. You saw the other day when two cars, I did a YouTube short from it, how you drive it if you go side by side. Like, you have to give each other space. So we gave enough space. I think he needed to give a little bit more to us. That's all I'm saying. Right, let's have a little look at this start anyway. I was going to say, any further right, I'm in the gravel. Like, I'm coming from a tight line and I can't turn anymore. Like, I mean, what? Yeah, I don't know what happened with the Porsche. We need to see that, see what actually happened with it. This start was a bit dodgy as well because, like, it's telling me here I can't go any further forward, but watch. Look. Like, I'm at the limit of what it's telling me to do, but look at them. Like, there needs to be some sort of, like... LMU needs to be strict on that rule where you follow the red thing because people are abusing it. Look, I was right up to where it was telling me I could go. I know some of you think I won't admit stuff if I do something wrong, but I genuinely think a lot of you also put the blame on me when it's not my fault. I genuinely think a lot of you do that too much. That, like, come into, not you lot that are in here all the time, but some people who come into our chat always try and, like, they love to try and stir the pot. Right, it was this BMW behind us. He lost it, look. So he lost the rear. And then, oh, he avoided him though. But how did he not kill anyone? Oh shit, he didn't kill anyone with that. No way. That's crazy. Right, where was the Porsche? I want to see when this guy gets killed. P5, so he's still... Wait there, was it before them? Wait there, when does this guy get killed? It'll be when he loses... Oh, there it is. Right, let's see this. This is where he gets killed. I think it's the next lap. I think it's the next lap. Oh, yeah, he killed him. He just turned across him. He turned right across him, look. He just cut across his line. Yeah, that's the Lexus. That's the Lexus, because the Porsche can't go any... Like, the Porsche is turning left. He can't go any further left. And the Lexus just cuts across his line and swipes him. That was definitely on the Lexus, that one. Wait, what lap was the hypercar? The one that killed us all nearly? Yeah, racing incident, but I do think the Porsche wasn't to blame. I think the Lexus cut across the Porsche's line. The Porsche was taking a tighter line as he physically could there, so I would say that was more the Lexus than the Porsche, really. Right, let's Was it? Wait there. Where is that hypercar? I don't know where it is. Was it how I... Did he give me the rear damage? No, it wasn't. Anyone know what lap that hypercar did that on? I don't know what lap we're on here, because it's not... I'll have to see. I don't know who you was, Grove. I don't know who you was. What name are you on the thing? I don't know where this hypercar driver was. I think it was earlier on, wasn't it? Because this is where I'm letting him back through. I was in P2. Oh, yeah, so it'll be here. It'll be here. It's this hypercar driver coming through now, watch. No, it can't be him. That's too close. Right there. Must be the next lap. Is it? Maybe the next lap. Wait there, wait. Oh, that's where that happened. So it was before them. It was before them. It was earlier than that. Yeah, the start procedure was absolutely someone screwed it. I got screwed by the start, Grove. I'll have a little look in a minute. I can't find this lap what it was. I don't know when it was. No idea when that... I think it... Did I get the rear damage off the hyperdriver? Can't be that early on. That wasn't that early on. Or was it the front damage that he gave me, maybe? Wait there. Might have been the front damage that he gave me. Oh no, that was them ones. That's where I got the damage. This was the other one. So this was the other one. Watch. So one goes for it, and then the red one thinks he can go through as well. Look, just go straight into our car. Look, that one was another one where we got abused by the hypercars. And then I think after that was the one that the other one was a bit further on, wasn't it, into this corner? But I don't know what lap it was. I can't remember. No, the other one was after that. It was after. The one that... It was towards the end, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it was. I just don't know when about. Let me just go back a bit here and see what... Was it not this guy? No, it wasn't this one, was it? Oh, wait there. Was that the guy, but further back in the race? Like, the lap before, maybe? Second to last lap, was it? Was it? Oh, shit, I'm in the wrong car, so I don't even think it was this guy. Wait there. Right, let me just go to me. The lap number isn't showing on here, so it's hard to tell. I don't know why the lap number's not showing. It was who? Yellow hypercar, Honey. Let's just try and find him. Right, wait there. So it was... this guy here, wasn't it? No, that's not him. It can't be him. That's a red one. It wasn't that one. I thought it was... Was it not? Was it that one? Trying to see if there's any other yellow ones on here. Have a little look. I think it was that one, wasn't it? It can't have. It wasn't a red car. It was a yellow car. It was yellow, chat. It was yellow. It wasn't red. It wasn't this guy. It wasn't this guy. It wasn't that one. Wait there. It wasn't this guy. I know it wasn't this guy because... Yeah, it's not this one. I think it was that one we just saw. Where was it? The Ferrari, this guy? I think it was this guy. Let me just... Wait there. Let me see here. Wait there. Right, it wasn't this lap if it was. Might have been this lap here, wait there. Because... Right, it's not that lap. This lap. Because that's me, isn't it? There. That's me. And he goes for a send here. And brakes too. Hits him. So yeah, how can he blame me? He literally hit the car in front. Look. He locks up. Look. Locks it. Look at he's locking the tyres up. Hits that car. Like, he tried to blame me for that, I think. I'm pretty sure he did. Oh my God. Oh my God. What is he doing? Oh my God. Like, and he tried to blame me for that. I swear he did, because like he literally locks his tires up. Look, watch the lock up on the track. Look at the lock up. So look, right, keep an eye on the tire marks. So he's coming in. And then watch. Completely locks up. You'll see it there. Now, I don't know if it's going to show on the... No, you can see it there. Looking up. Look, you can see it. Locking up, straight into the back of that car. And then he obviously can't turn because he's still locking up. Still locking up, going straight in front of me. Like, that's his fault. That's 100% his own fault, so... And then watch this. And then brakes. Oh, dear me. Yeah, he was not in control of the car. That was his own fault, that. Nothing we could do there, so... Yeah, I don't know why he's trying. I don't know why he was putting that one on us, but interesting. I don't know if we can go again. Is it not? Has it already started? Let me just see. To be honest, I want to do a manufacturer's guide, and I might do it live. Just go through a little run on manufacturers. To oh yeah, we're too late. We won't get in anyway, so we'll do that now. Yeah, it's too late. You have to be signed up before a minute left, so we won't even get in for that. What I'm going to do though is we're going to let me just change the title so that people know what we're doing, because I'm going to go back onto Gran Turismo and we're going to run a stint on the race because I need to get the guide done for tomorrow morning. So we're going to go and do that. It was a fun race. We gained DR still. So the main thing is we didn't lose any DR even though we gave the position back. But yeah, I mean, I don't... In my honest opinion, I don't think I needed to give the position back in my personal view. But we did the right thing by doing it. But, yeah, I think that wasn't our fault, in my view. But, yeah, I'm going to just do a stint. I need to do a stint on this race against... We'll just do it against the AI just to record because I need to get the info that I need. So, right, let me come out of that. I need to change the wheel. I need to edit... Let me just wait there before I do this. Let me edit the title to GT7 because... I need to get... I want to get it all sorted for the guide. I want to get it out early tomorrow, so... How do I do this on here? It won't let me do it. Let me just edit that. So it's we'll go to Gran Turismo now. Gran Turismo 7. Manufacturer test. I'll just call it that so that you can see, and then I'll change the title of the game. Do you know what? You're perfectly fine doing this on YouTube, because I've seen other people doing this recently on other games, and it's fine. So what I need to do is just delete that though, and put I'll have to just probably change the title once it's finished to both like LMU and Gran Turismo. GT7 manufacturer, GT series manufacturer, yes, GT7 live. I won't put as many tags in as normal. Gran Turismo 7 stream. That'll do. It only needs to have a few in while we're just doing this test. It doesn't need to be in depth everything. So recording is obviously today still. Stream location is still the UK. Where are you? Game. I need to change the game. There you go. GT7. Oh, that's not what I want to type in. Gran Turismo 7, sorry. I can't change the thumbnail because, yeah, we don't need to change the thumbnail while we're doing this, but just so people know when they're coming in, what we're doing, that we're going to jump onto that. I just need to switch the wheel over, though. So, yeah. Let's go and get this sorted now. All right, let's come out of that. Let's go into this. Let's go into that. Let's turn that on. Let's all pray that this isn't going to be bogged, because if this is bogged, I need to restart the PC, so I can't do it. I have to check this now. Right, okay, it's on. Right, let me switch the wheel over. Turn that off. I just need to get the footage for the guide, so we might as well stream it, because I'd be doing it off stream if not, so we might as well just stream it so you lot can, if you can't catch the video in the morning, at least you'll get some information from it. All right. Go on to that. Let me just load this up. I'm going to have to change the wheel to PlayStation mode. Nope. 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 There you go. Right, we want number 2 on the profiles, and restart the wheel just so it calibrates properly, and then we jump in. Just let it load up again. All right. But yeah, them hypercars in that race were honestly rage-inducing hypercars in that race. They pissed me off because I think I got hit about 3 or 4 times by them hypercars, wasn't it? 3 or 4 probably. Like, I think they need to be a bit more respectful of the GT3s sometimes. Not all of them. There were some that were driving fine. I forgot to check that guy's start as well, didn't I? I forgot to have a little look at his start. I was going to have a look at that, but to be honest with you, I'll guarantee what happened to that guy at the start of the race wasn't his fault. I bet it was something to do with the gap. Them leaders caused like a weird gap on the rolling start. So I think it was more to do with them. I doubt it was his own fault. You're right, Dingleberry. How are you, mate? You missed an eventful Le Mans Ultimate race. You missed a very eventful one. It was rather interesting, to say the least. Right, let me... There. I genuinely like, as much as people like, I know that not everyone trolls when they like try and put blame on us, but I really don't see when I'm right up to the curb where people want us to go, when that corner is really good to go side by side. It's a corner that you can go side by side. Kind of like, I just don't get it. Like, what do they want you to do? Just drive onto the gravel. Right, let's go here. Right, I've got the settings already loaded up here, so I'm going to go into a 1v1 versus shitty AI. We're going to start on soft tires, sorry, medium tires, and see how long they go for. This will then give us the options for the strategies. So I've already set the lobby up to the settings that are required for this. There. Should I have a warm up, or do you reckon I'll be all right? Should be all right, shouldn't I? I should be all right, just going straight on. And so it's only to get the tire wear what we're doing here. So it's more about just understanding the tire wear. So yeah, that I don't think we need to worry about. Right, so we want the medium tires on. And we just want to get an idea of what the tire... By the way, if you've got a BMW, a Subaru, a GTR, you're going to be laughing on this race. I think them cars are a little bit strong here. Like, seems like them FR cars are very good. I do think that the MR cars are a bit behind the FRs on this combo. Right, let's start this. What I need to do is record this. So I'm going to record it while we're live. Okay, so this will be on the... This recording now will be what I'll use for the guide for manufacturers tomorrow. Right, let's jump in. Let's see what the mediums do. First of all, I'll sort that out in a minute. I need to... Yeah, 1 minute. Is that right? Why does that feel like that? It doesn't feel correct. 1 minute. Let me go back out and start again. That feels a bit odd. Let's try again. It felt like the force feedback was wrong. Try again. Yeah, it's all right now. It was too heavy. I don't know what had happened. It must have bugged when I've switched over or something. It's all right now. Right, I'm gonna leave it on +3 just to see what... I think that'll be all right for the Ferrari. Just want to see how long these mediums are going to go for, and then we'll get the info then for the track guide. But Nick, I know that you're carrying it on. What I'm saying to you is, why should I slow down and give him the position? Like, I was literally up to the curb when the contact happened. Why should I just give the position up? It's up to both of us to give each other equal space. And he didn't give us equal space, did he, Nick? So, I'm going to respectfully disagree with your opinion. That's my summary. I'm going to respectfully disagree that I could have done much more there. I think I gave more space to him than he gave to us, in my personal opinion. But you're allowed your opinion, but yeah. I'm going to move on now anyway. Are you feeling alright, Pio? Are you actually... Is Pio actually backing me up for a change? Pio, hang on a minute here. I feel like we need to just test if Pio is working okay, because this is not normal. Yeah, what is this adult voice you're using, Pio? Are you okay, Pio? Do you need... Is this like your safe word, Pio, when you're in trouble? Like, do you need anyone to send anyone round to your house to check on you? Because just want to make sure. I didn't drive into him. I'm sorry, but I didn't drive into him, Nick. I think you're looking at something that didn't happen there. But okay. there's no need to write capitals in the chat when we just said leave it. And yeah, I mean, like, Nick, you're carrying it on now. You've got your opinion. I don't agree that I drove into him. I think you need to go and watch that incident again, but let's move on. I need to get back in the rhythm for this combo because I've been on LMU. I mean, this isn't about lap time though, is it? It's more about tyre wear, so I'm not really worried. I don't think there is any beef because I genuinely don't think I did anything wrong. Like, I can't just make my car vanish. Like, I was taking a tight line and I was on the brakes. Like, if you look how me and that other guy took that corner the other day, look at the line difference that I took, and I bet you the line that I took there was similar to the line that the guy took when we went side by side. I think I needed a bit more space than being pushed onto the curb, basically. I couldn't go any further right. So, I don't know. I feel some people are a bit harsh, I think, with their criticisms sometimes, because I really don't think I did anything wrong in that one. And you know me, if I genuinely think I've done something wrong, then I will say, yep, that's probably on me. But when I think that I genuinely haven't, I'm not going to back down. Like, I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh yeah, maybe that was my fault, when it fucking wasn't. I gave the position back anyway. Like, at the end of the day, I gave the position back and let him have it. So there shouldn't be anybody saying anything anyway, because I literally let him take the position, even though I think that I didn't need to. In a real life race, there would be no penalty for me there. I'm telling you now, there would be no penalty. And if you think there would be, I think you need to have a little look at previous incidents in real life. Man, this tyre wear is brutal, isn't it? Have I got the right setting on for the tyre wear? This is brutal tyre wear for this. Okay, obviously at the moment we're driving shite, but we're just trying to get back into the rhythm a bit. How many laps? What is it going to be? Like 8 or 9 laps, maybe? I reckon 8 or 9, possibly here. I think. I'll be the bigger man. I'll be the bigger man, my friends. Let's just get on with this. Whoa, the Ferrari feels so scared. I might even go a little bit lower on that brake bias for the race because the rears are getting sketchy. No members only for this. We're just running a quick test on this for the video. Oh, it doesn't really matter about penalty on this, does it? You just take it off when you're driving. Yeah, I've got the settings are wrong, chat. That's right. The settings are wrong. Let me just go and I need to restart this. 1 minute. Let me stop that. Why is the fuel going down like that when it should? Do you know what I bet's happened? Got the wrong way round, haven't I? Wait there. The fuel should be on ×1. Why is it on ×7? Oh, I know why. The fuel had gone to the refueling. I must have clicked on. Right, start this again. Right, ×5 is correct. Right, we'll start that again. Let's go. At least we had a warm up. Right, let's go again. Let's start it. Let's start again. You know what they say about people that brag like that, Mike? Definitely going to be a race for the GTR, BMW, Supra. What other cars? The Subaru. I think this race is definitely going to be for them with the way it's set up. I reckon these MR cars are going to get a little bit sketchy when the tires go here. So I wouldn't be surprised if the MR people can go an extra lap on the mediums here, you know. We'll see what the tyre weight's like. Maybe the McLaren will be pretty good on tyres, so. The Porsche here, don't know. Don't know if people would use the new one or the old one here. I'm not sure. Don't know. Like, I don't know. Should be all right though. It depends on tyre wear really. What's got the better tyre wear, the new one or the old Porsche really? Are they not allowed to use it? Pio, are you sure? Oh, look at that sliding. Have they blocked it from being used? Maybe they want to get the BOP right before they allow it to be used, if that's the case. They might want to make sure that people can't use it with the BOP being a fresh BOP with it. Oh, is he lying? I don't know. I thought he was telling the truth. I mean, it would be logical to do what they've done because the BOP's fresh. If you think about it, the car's, it's its first BOP, so logically speaking, you should probably block it, but I don't know. Since when is PD logical? Yeah, true. Bit of understeer there. When's Gran Turismo 8 out? Probably been delayed because of the PS6 delayed. So the PS6 has been delayed, so I wouldn't be surprised if Gran Turismo 8's delayed. Hence why we probably got that update, didn't we, with the added content. And that's probably why they're adding some of the new GT3 cars to this game. I bet you it's because GT8's been delayed because of Gran Turismo, because of PS6 being delayed. They're probably going to bring... I wouldn't be surprised to see a couple more GT3 cars added to this, you know. Don't worry. The Gran Turismo 8 will be on PS5 and PS6. It'll be on both. It won't be restricted. It'll be on both of them. Don't know how many laps we're going to get out here. I would think the hard tyre in the race would be able to do like 46 7s, 8s, 46 7s or 8s, so probably need to look for that drop off. Oh shit. Oh well. Gotta be careful here, the rear goes a bit sketchy. Can't be the tyre wear. What's... Oh, do you know what I haven't got on? Oh crap, I need to start again. I need to start again, I haven't got the telemetry on. Oh, balls. I'm gonna have to start. I need to put the telemetry on for the video chat. We go again, we go again. Fuck me, I forgot about that. I've just went to look at my tyre temperatures to see what they were, and they weren't there. Oh, why are they... Why is it white? The fuck's going on there? Something's bugged. Let me check this. Oh, it's bugged out again. Why does it do this? Yeah, it's complete. My tyre, it won't show the tyre temps again. This was doing this earlier today. It's bugging out loads this recently. Try again. Load it back up. No, it's bugged out again. Pretty sure that it's going to do the exact same thing again. Yeah, I don't think I can get the tyre temperatures even on. I think it's just going to keep doing this. Yeah, it won't. It won't. I can't use it. I won't be able to use it. So actually, we can carry on. I'll just... Oh no, I'm screwed though because I need to get the audio from a replay, and now that I've paused it, I fucked it all up. I have to go again. Yeah, I have to... I'll start again. 1 second. Let me just come out of this actually. I have to start again because otherwise I need to take the replay file for the audio, because I don't want to. We don't want to listen to me talking over it while I'm talking to you lot while I'm driving. So I have to go again. We have to go again. Start again. Not sure why the telemetry won't. Sometimes it won't. Why would the force feedback have to go a bit weird as well now? Can't even fix that because. Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart again because the flipping force feedback's gone funny. My God. Right, let me just keep it on this and record from there and do the retry from there. Try again. Have I got normal force? Yep. Okay, I think it's fixed now. Sorry, it's back to normal. Right, let's try again. I can't pause it now because if I pause it, it'll ruin when I do the audio sync, trying to sync the replay up to it. The Amiga 600, I had an Amiga 600. My brothers had the 500. I swear, they were so good though. Them like them PC. Well, I say computers, weren't they? Because they weren't a console and they weren't really a PC. But yeah, they were great. Amigas were the thing back in the day, weren't they? I think the 500 was the 500 not just as powerful as the 600. I think the only benefit of a 600 was that it was smaller. I think the Amiga 600 was slightly smaller than the 500. I think that's the only real benefit of it. They were called Amigas in the UK, weren't they? I'm sure mine was Amiga, not Amigos. Or was it Omega? I thought it was Amiga. I might be wrong. Amigo. It used to be like, it used to be so good for copying. Like, no one ever bought a game of it. Like, you could buy a few games. I did buy a couple for it. I think I brought Micro's Grand Prix 1 for my Amiga. But most of my other games were copied on that file. You used to have a format thing, didn't you? It's just copy games off your mate. We had a neighbor that had loads, so we'd just be like, pass us that. And then you just like, you could literally just like, sometimes it would tell you a page that you needed. So if it was a massive booklet you got, just ask him for the page at the start, like the word that it needs. But most of the time they didn't bother doing it. No, you're not doing that joke again. No. That was too much. That was a bit too much, that joke. It was a bit too... That was dirty. I don't want that joke again. Made me feel a bit ill, that joke, to be honest with you. Keep that joke to yourself, man. Probably feels okay here, but I don't think it's going to be particularly quick. I definitely think this is an FR track. This will be a race just to try and get anywhere near 300 points, because this track will, I'm pretty sure it will suit your BMWs, your GTRs, your Supras. They're going to be the cars for this one. That's your Egyptian trick. Obviously, I haven't probably got the right wind direction here, but I'm not. That doesn't really matter for the guide, because the wind direction and speed ain't gonna really have an influence on your tires too much. Slide him a bit. For this track, I think it's because of the curb usage, but I also think a lot of the FR cars tend to have a bit more power, don't they? Like, the BMW is not really a powerful car, but it seems to just be really quick round here, the BMW. It always has been. And the GTR. The GTR and BMW have always been good round here. But yeah, it's probably maybe a mixture of the curbs Oh shit, don't do that. It could be the BOP as well, the way the BOP's been done, so... But on this, for example, at the bus stop, the FR cars can really... You can send it with the FR cars through the bus stop because you can just attack the curves with the FR. You need to... With the MR, it's a little bit dodgier. Like, I don't think you can send as much speed through these corners as you can with, like, the FRs, maybe. But then you should get better rotation through corners like this. But then the BMW is really quick in corners, isn't it? BMW's got really good high-speed cornering. Maybe on the brakes as well, because if you look at this corner here, the FRs tend to be more secure on the brakes. This Ferrari gets a little bit loose on the brakes there. So that'll be something we have to figure out in the race as well, try and stop that. This corner's a bit of a dodgy one as well. BMW doesn't like that corner though. I remember the BMW being rather sketchy through there. Oh, understeer. Corner's a bitch to get right there. Starting to get a little bit of understeer now. My bloody thing's... The telemetry's still on. I didn't even want that on. Oh my god, I'm just going to leave it on with the double inputs. I'll just explain in the video just to ignore that because the tyre temps weren't working. I swear I turned it off. I don't know why flipping out it's still on. I'm not restarting again though. I mean, at least it's got the acceleration and braking trace in there, but can't really make any information out of that because it's doubling up. It looks weird. I might be able to remove one part of it anyway. Let me see if I can try and remove that in a minute. Oh, this car slides so much in that braking zone. There you go. Something's changed on that telemetry app because it's showing like a bit of the on that screen. It shouldn't do that. I think something's altered somehow. So this is 5 laps complete. You're not going to be going to 10 laps then with this car because the front left is nearly at 50%, so you don't want to run them that low with hard tyres. I think if you start hitting 47s, surely 47s is the point where the hard tyre would be better to change to. I can't see the hard tyre being over a second slow. Well, it should be about a second slower, shouldn't it? You know when you do that team, Grove, like, can you do the races solo if you do the team for them online championships? Can you still race it solo if you want? Because I've obviously got a few people that I don't know if Kinetic will be free to race any of them. I could do like a 2-man team. I know Kinetic can like sometimes race them, but I don't know how. But he's very busy at the moment, so I don't know. Oh crap! Wow, yeah. Look at the grip going on this MR car. The FRs are going to be so much better here, I think, for the race because their tyres are going to feel more stable. Oh man, my tyres are going. I'm going to try one more lap here, but I honestly think the MR cars are in trouble for this race. See if we can get back close to a 40. So let's just try and push a bit and keep it a bit smoother. Oh my god. I'm already in a team, but I am going to create my own team with, like, I mean, I could race with Darren sometimes if he'd do it, but I haven't spoke to Darren in ages. Yeah, I don't know how the only rear engine car, I don't know. Don't know about the new Porsche with the tyre wear. Surely that's going to use more rear tyres of that car, which could be a problem. Just got to ride the brake a bit. You've got to ride the brake into that corner with the acceleration. Just a bit of overlap on the throttle and brake just to stabilize it. Let's see if we can keep this in the 46s here, because it still might be all right once you get the grips of it. Next update for LMU, I'm not too sure. You know, they did put a roadmap out, didn't they? I believe Cataluna should be coming in February. I'm pretty sure it should be coming in February, shouldn't it? So I think there's a new, is there a new, was it a new hypercar tire model soon? And then I think after that then comes the Barcelona, right? So yeah, we can still keep it in 46s there. I feel like 9 laps maybe. I don't know. Don't know what that front left will be like on if we go for the 9th lap. Is it a new LMP3 they're adding as well? Yeah, I know they're adding the tyre model for hypercars, but to be honest with you, I feel like the LMP3s are a bit, no one really wants to drive them, do they? I don't mind them, but it seems like no one else really, they don't really seem that popular. Yeah, surely the Asian Le Mans series, so it's only 4 attempts off there, so I think once you get the hang of riding that acceleration with a brake, it's also probably because we're getting a bit warmed up, but it does seem like the tyres can survive still with pace here. I think maybe 9 laps is going to be the way. Let's see what it's like on lap 9, just because obviously for the video it's good to test stuff out. Now I would think the FR cars will easily do 9. No one tell Brant. He's rewatching the stream from further back, chat. Keep quiet. Yeah, so you just got to ride the accelerator with the brake into that corner. Just put a bit of throttle with the brake with the MR and It might even do that. It might even help with the FRs a bit into that corner, because I think they go a bit loose for that one, don't they? But yeah, 9 laps seems to be the max here for the mediums. That's on your first stint. Now remember, you'll have lower fuel on the second stint, won't you? So you probably start the race by doing 8 laps and then do 9 laps on the mediums with lower fuel. I think that'll be the way. Just be careful on the pit lane entry, because this will be one to be careful of. Right, let's go hard tires. Ah, thank you, Grove. But let's see what the hard tires behave like now. Yeah, it seems like the optimal strat here, I think, will be 8 laps on the hard tire and then 9 on the medium. Seems to be the logical way of doing this. Start on the hard, then go to the medium at the end. Then you get a little bit more life out of them then. Let's go down on that as well with these hard tires. Probably don't need to run the rear bias as much, it'll get a bit sketchy. Yeah, you have to use both tyre compounds for this race, soft, medium and hard. Otherwise I would have obviously done medium. The hard tyre actually feels quite nice so far. Feels alright. A little bit more grippy than I thought it would. I thought it'd be sliding a lot more than what it is. It actually feels alright. What I need to do is keep an eye on what lap times it does, because then that'll give us the idea of the cutoff as well, won't it? Although it will be doing it the other way around. But I always do this for the guides because it shows you like the tire wear of them. Yeah, if you want to start on the softer compound, but you always know that if it'll do, like, if the mediums will do 9 laps with full fuel, you know they'll safely do 9 laps if you start on the hard tire. So I always prefer for the guides to do, in a way, the wrong strategy, because then you see what the maximum of each tire is. We're going to do a proper guide as well on a video, Anthony. I'm just going through it just to help people out, and also because it means I've got to try and get this out for tomorrow morning, so I thought I might as well stream while I'm doing it. So yeah. The Norse? Nah, probably not. Probably not J20. I ain't got time, like with all the videos we're trying to do, the guides. I ain't got time to do them time trial guides. I think, for me, I think people are more interested in like manufacturing nations guides than the 2 million guides. Well, maybe the people that watch my channel are more interested in them. I think we got the cutoff about right. I reckon the cutoff that we've done is about right. Like, as soon as you creep... Oh, break too early there. I wasn't looking. As soon as you creep into like the low 47s, that's your hard tyre cutoff. Because this lap hasn't been particularly good, and I'm pretty sure you can do a low 47. I mean, we'll probably be a lot quicker by Saturday, but it will just give you a rough idea. I mean, we had the drive of it earlier today, but I wasn't trying to finish a lap. I just got an idea of what the car felt like. Wasn't my favourite. Yeah, so look, maybe you could get 46s out of these tyres, actually. Well, you should do. So yeah, you need to be... The cutoff is going to be like a... If you start going into the 47s on the mediums, for me anyway, if I start going into the 47s, that's your sign. You'd be better just going to the hard tyre, surely. Yeah, there is no weather on this track, Anthony. There's no chance of rain on this track. Man, these hard tyres actually feel pretty nice on the Ferrari round here, you know. It's quite weird. I mean, it could be that I'm just getting more warmed up, but they actually feel pretty solid round here. Oh, slid a bit. I don't know. I think some people are just giving their opinion, Bram, but I genuinely don't understand how I could do much more than what you will normally call me out if it's my fault, like you have done in the past. But I generally don't think. I personally don't think I could have done much, but you know, everyone has a different opinion. That's fair and square. People, the whole world is made up of different opinions on F1. You only have to watch F1 to see how varying people's opinions are of racing incidents. But I genuinely don't think there was much more I could do in that situation. But everyone has their own view, and they're entitled to it. I won't agree with it though. I'm not going to be like, yeah, I agree with you, because why would I say something if I'm telling a lie? I think it wasn't much I could do there. Right, let's definitely going to be a race of just with MR. If you've got an MR car for this race, you just need to try and maximize what your result, because I think this race seems very much catered towards the Beamer, GTR and stuff like that. I do think they're going to be the better cars for it, but just try and maximize your points in the MRs. Just try and see if you can survive. Yeah, I still love F1. I still love F1. Like it's the one motorsport that I will watch religiously, because I still enjoy it. But yeah, I don't really have time to watch much other motorsport though, to be fair. I mean, like with streaming, I go to the gym. If I like to watch other stuff, like it'd mean like less streaming and all working. So I tend to only really watch F1 at the moment. I do like GT3 racing and stuff like that though. I do like it. Need to get that line sorted. You got to hog that apex a bit better. Alright. Yeah, touring cars would be fun to go and watch. I should really go and watch them at some point, because like I have Alton Park that's 30 minutes away from me. I should go and watch them, but I've never been. I should really get my finger out, maybe take the family there for a day out. I don't know if they'd be that interested in it, but it could be a fun day, I reckon, watching like all the whole thing that's on, like with the touring cars and the other racing they have. Yeah, I think the next F1 season could be interesting. I agree. I actually agree with that, because what I will say is the cars, although they're not great sounding, they're not by any means, they don't sound amazing, but they do sound a little bit more interesting, the audio from them, like the engine sounds. Definitely better than last year, in my view, from what I've heard, but still not as good as they used to be. But they definitely improved the audio of like the engine noise and the exhaust note. Definitely improved. Did that car behind not do a pit stop, or is it? Oh, I know what's happening now. The car behind on worn tyres is getting the catch-up issue, isn't it? So because it's the normal AI, they start doing abnormal speed down the straight. So in the corners they'll be slow, but then on the straights they get like an extra 100 horsepower. Hey, you got to ride that acceleration and brake through there. Keep it stable. Yeah, it's got the rubber banding on, hasn't it, in this AI? I forgot about that. I mean, I was like 30 seconds ahead, but he must be on hard tyres. But surely if my tyres look like that off how many laps I've done, his hard tyres must be completely gone. So that rubber banding is going overtime on his car. Still keeping it low 47s here, but the tyre wear is kicking in a bit, so it's a balance between the tyre wear of the hards and the tyre wear of the mediums, isn't it? I do think you could still, I could happily get 46s here if I was 100% focused still, so I think that is the cut-off. As soon as you creep over a 46.9 on the mediums, you want to try and go to at least lap 8. You want at least 8 laps on the mediums, don't you? So it'll be interesting for strategy. You want to start on the hard tyre. Now you'll obviously be starting on the hards. I'll be starting on the hards, and I think I will go with the strategy that I said before. Do 8 on the hards and then 9 on the mediums with lower fuel, because you don't want to get undercut here. Really, you don't want to be undercut, do you? Especially with dirty air on. Mate, I used to live next to Brands Hatch, Rich. I used to go to Brands Hatch every weekend, mate. I know Brands Hatch really well. I've probably been to Brands Hatch. I mean, it was literally every weekend we'd go with my dad. Nearly every weekend we'd go. When I was a kid. I mean, I only lived down there till I was 7 years old, but from the age of like, I mean, I've got pictures of when I was like 2, sat in like Ferraris there. But yeah, I used to go all the time to Brands Hatch. I used to live in Vigo Village, which was it was about a 10-15 minute drive from there. I think in terms of like as a bird flies, it was just, you could hear the cars, but to get there on car you had to go a bit like around. But yeah, you could hear them when they were racing from our house. You used to be able to hear them. I still feel alright here at the end on the hards though, so there's no worries about the hard tyre life. Like, these tyres are perfectly fine for whatever laps you want to do. So if you want to give yourself better tyres at the end, the option is there. Like, if you want to go with 10 laps and then, or even 9 laps on the hard and reduce it the opposite way around, so you do 9 on the hard, 8 on the medium at the end with better tyres, you could do that if you feel like, you know, say you've got a big gap to the car behind, and if you've got like 5-second gap to the car behind and he pits on lap 8 off the hard tyres, I would probably go to lap 9 just to cover it. and then give yourself better tires at the end, yeah, it'll gain what, a second on you, so you'll get the gap to like 3.8, but then you're gonna have a 4 lap better tires, which is worth quite a bit. So there's a little bit of strategy involved there, I think, in terms of picking what lap you pit. Oh my god, I was there then. I was there. Going up the hill, going up after turn 1, wasn't it? Was it that one? Was it that one? Was it the... I swear I was there, because I think we got pictures of, like... Was it after turn 1 when he went up, like, going up the hill a bit? Or was it somewhere else? I can't remember. I remember there being a big crash when we were stood, like, after turn 1, going up the hill into the hairpin. We were stood up there, yeah. Under the bridge, wasn't it? By the hairpin. I was there. I'm sure that I was there for that with my dad. It's crazy. That's mad. We used to go down even like, because we used to go visit family all the time. So we used to, obviously, 4 or 5 times a year go and visit family. So when we'd stay at my nan's, we'd go Brands Hatch as well on that weekend. So we'd go like even probably up to the age of like 10, 11. I used to still go like to Brands Hatch and that sometimes, like a couple of times a year. Right, so let me just come out of there. Let me finish that recording. So the race isn't very long, is it? It's not a long race, this one. Right, let me just come out of that because I'll save this replay. I just need that replay for overlapping the audio, but yeah, strategy is interesting. The mediums, you're probably going to want to try and get 9 laps out of. The optimal way, I think, would be 8 hard, 9 mediums. However, like I said before, if you've got a gap, you may as well go the extra lap on the hard tyres and give yourself better tyres at the end to cover off. And then if cars in front start battling and you've got a better set of tyres on you, you're going to catch them up and possibly pass them. So, yeah, there will be a bit of strategy. I think the FR cars, personally, might have an advantage here. They might even... The FRs might even be able to do... They might be able to do... I don't know. Would they get 10 out of the medium? Might be possible. They start on the hard and then do 10 on mediums. I don't know. All right, right. So, oh, was it under the... Where you go... So, wait. You're on about where you go... Yeah, maybe I wasn't... Well, maybe that's not the crash I'm thinking about. The crash I'm thinking about, it rolled over. Unless I'm just mistaking the point. There was a... It literally came and it rolled. And then went into the fencing on the side. It went like right into the fencing where we were behind the fencing. But I don't know whether I'm just mistaking the point where it happened on. But yeah, I think I know where you're on about. Yeah, the main road bridge. Yeah. I know where you're on about. But yeah, we used to always go like walk the whole track whenever we went Brands Hatch, because I've done running round the Indy track. I did a sponsored like run when I was young, going around the Indy track. Got a photo of myself when I must have been about, I think I was only like 6 years old or something, but I was running around. It was like I don't know what it was for. It was some charity sponsored run. Yeah, that I think I was there for it. 1988. We didn't move up north until... So I moved up north in the Christmas... So it was 1989, but December we moved up north. We moved up north in 1989 in December. I'm pretty sure I was there for that, you know. I'm probably just mistaken where it happened. So yeah, I'm sure I'm sure I've got pictures. My dad will have pictures somewhere, because... obviously we have a camera, and I'm sure he took a picture of the wreck after it. But yeah, it was a bad crash. It was a really bad one. I remember we used to watch the so when we used to go to Brands Hatch, we used to watch they used to do the rallycross with the turboed, like the Renault 5, the Metro Turbo, and what was the other one? Was it a road? There was like 3 or 4 different, but they were insane. Them cars were insane. They used to run like stupid power, and the noise off the things, they were crazy cars then. They used to be amazing to watch as well, because they used to go like, oh, it was a rallycross track, so you used to cut off onto the grass. and like they used to go onto the Indy and then like bit of tarmac and then cut across the grass. They were brilliant to watch them. Also the truck racing. They used to always have the truck racing on at Brands Hatch. We used to always watch that. Didn't really watch much of the motorbikes they had there. Didn't really go and watch much of the motorbikes. Wasn't really into that as much, but yeah, used to watch like even like it was a lot of like Formula Ford and stuff like that. I think back in the day when it was like there was loads of, it was always racing on at Brands Hatch. There was literally every weekend there was something on there enough. Used to be brilliant to go and watch. I remember watching Nigel Mansell. We went to watch Nigel Mansell get the lap record around there in his Williams. So he did. It wasn't a race. It was just like they were going for the lap record. It was a proper timed event, and it was in his. I think it was one. I don't know if it was the one with the active aero on it or if it was a different one, but it was like it was literally just him trying to get the lap record, and he got. I'm pretty sure he got it there in the F1 car. I don't know if they stopped racing in F1 after that as well, but yeah, we went to watch that. I, like went to the track and saw him doing it. So I've seen quite a lot of Brands Hatch. This was years ago as well. Like I mean, actually, it wasn't that long ago because I'm not that old. I'm not in my 40s. No, it was a long time ago, like over 35 years ago. Fuck me, crazy. Did you used to live? Where do you live, Rich? Do you live near Brands Hatch then? Do you live near it? Whereabouts do you come from? All my family lived, obviously, like when I was like down there, Dartford, around there. That's where most of my family are from. We moved to Vigo Village because I think it was. My dad used to work for Owlets down there. Then he got a job up north, and then obviously I think Owlets got bought out by someone else. Crazy. But yeah, I think that's enough information for the race on Saturday. I think that has got enough information there, hasn't it? What time is it as well now? 8:30. But yeah, I'm gonna start recording stuff for this. Actually, I'm gonna go get my dinner and get this. I want to get this done. Sidcup. Whereabouts is that? I've heard of that, but I don't know whereabouts it is. Sidcup. It wasn't near. Was that near? Am I thinking? Wait there. I know my oldest brother. It's not near where I don't think it is near, but the name rings a bell. My oldest brother went to Mepham High School for about. He only went there for like before we moved. He had to do like I think it was like half a year or a year there, and he went to Mepham High School. I don't know if it was near there, Sidcup, or I'm not sure. It rings a bell though. I'm not sure. But yeah, that was a long time ago. We used to live right next to, I think it was called Trollsley Forest or Trollsley Forest. Don't know if that's correct. I'm pretty sure Trollsley Forest or something like that is what it was called. The forest that was, Bexley, near Bexley Heath. Yeah. I know what you're about. But yeah, we used to live like just up the road from us was Trollsley Forest. You could like walk into it if you wanted to. It was just up the road and then you'd be in it. But that got half wiped out. That literally got completely wiped out during the hurricane. We were on holiday and we came back and there was just trees everywhere. I think it was that famous hurricane that was it Michael Fish? He said to everyone that it was gonna be fine, don't worry. We were in Spain. I think either Mallorca or Spain. I can't remember exactly where, but we were abroad. And when we come back, we came home to literally logs, trees in our garden, and like half the forest missing. Yeah, we get hurricanes. Was it 1985? What, I don't know. Was it 85? 80? Yeah, 19. I think it was later than 85 because I would have been 6. I think I was nearly 6 or 6. So yeah, I remember it. I literally remember coming home and it was like, so Michael Fish on the weather report came on, didn't he? And he said, "Don't worry. You may have heard reports that there's a hurricane coming, but you don't need to worry. 100-mile-an-hour winds wiped out the forest. We had fences down. We had we came home to shit all over the garden. Luckily, we were away for it, so it was all right for us. But like, yeah, we came home to like tree trunks in our garden. It was crazy. But yeah, he told everyone not to worry about it. Literally, national TV. You can literally go on YouTube and search for Michael Fish weather report, and it'll show you. He told everyone not to worry, and then it was a full hurricane. But like, apparently it wasn't really his fault, because like the weather people, like the main people had said, like, it's very unlikely to hit. You know, you're safe to go with that. It's not going to hit, and then came out the fucking massive hurricane. Yeah, it knocked down. So like, it was called Trolls. I'm sure it's called Trollesley Forest. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's called Trollesley Forest. It was at the end of our road, and like, I'm not even joking. Before we went, it was just tree. Like, it was just trees. You couldn't see through it. On the way back, when we came back from the airport, you could see the fields in the distance because all the trees have been wiped out. Savage. Like, it knocked down probably about 80% of the forest. It was just gone. It was madness. Like, it was one of the craziest things I've seen, because you go away on holiday, forest, can't see shit. Come home and you could literally see the hills and the fields behind it. It was crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. But yeah, that was quite a while ago. That back in the day. How old are you, Rich? How old are you? So you must be either older or similar age, I would presume, to what I am. You was in Essex in 1985. A bit windy then. I swear, you know when people talk about more extreme weathers and stuff? Like, I've got photographs of when I was when I used to live in Vigo. And we had some years, like, I remember it being complete standstill. We're talking like 2 foot of snow. Like, I've got pictures of it where my dad shoveled the snow from the path, and it was up to his head on the side. The actual drift of the snow went over our garage and covered the car. The car was covered. You couldn't even see the car. But like, I've not seen anything like that. I mean, obviously where I lived, it was more likely to get snow down there than where I live now. But even like when we moved up here, I remember like snow that was way worse than we've had recently. Like, when I was like 30 years ago, I remember like, well, no, it was about 33 years ago. I remember being at high school, and the teachers were umming and ahhing over whether to send us home. And by the time they finally decided to send us home, it was nearly a foot of snow. Like, it was like 8 to 9, maybe 10 inches of snow. And they finally said, right, I think we need to send you home. Never had anything like that recently. And that was when I was about 13, I think it was. Probably like 12, 13 years old. But since then, I think we've had one bad, must have been about, how many years ago was that? Probably about 10 years ago. We had quite bad snow in Runcorn, but other than that, nothing. Fuck all. Fucking no extreme snow or nothing. I want some snow. I don't get any anymore. Literally nothing. Yeah, I'm 44 in March. So yeah, I'm 44 in March. So you're probably a similar age to me. But yeah. Blizzard that dumped about 8 feet. Yeah, man, that's crazy. That's madness. Yeah, I can imagine. That's too much snow, though. That isn't it? 8 foot. That's too much. That's way too much. Yeah, we were moved up by then, Rich. I remember when the year we moved up, we had snow up here as well, because we moved up in 1889, and it was right at the end of the year. We moved up just literally a couple of days before Christmas. We didn't even we couldn't even get a Christmas tree because all our furniture got delayed with the lorry. Something happened. It came like 4 or 5 days late, so we had no fridge, no nothing. We literally were sleeping on sleeping bags for a week when we moved up. It was crazy. What are you on about, Ninja? You've just been giving me a load of grief in the wrong chat. Whose chat was you in? What chat was you even in, you donkey? Yeah, nowadays, like, if you get even just like, you were talking in Hodge's chat, you tit, you massive tit. They're gonna be like, who the fuck's this knobhead you're talking about? You pleb. Oh god. Yeah, Dingle had an eye. Is your eye any better now, Dingle? How's your eye, mate? Did anyone say to you, who the fuck are you talking about, Ninja? What a donkey. Yeah, I'll have to try and find, like, see if, like, my dad, I don't know if he'll still have them, because obviously I know that my mum had some, and when they split up, like, the photos got got separated, but I have to try and find them. I'd have to have a little look and see. You didn't hang around for you. Did you not say, oh, sorry? Did you not apologise for talking in the wrong chat, you donkey? You should you should have at least apologised for talking in the wrong chat. You pleb. Oh, was he a photographer? Was he, Rich? Nice, man. Nice. I've got like so I think it was a wait there, what was it? I don't think it was a Testarossa they had there one. I remember being in like getting photos stood next to or sat in the driver's seat of a Testarossa. No, not a Testarossa. The what's the other one that it wasn't a Testarossa, it was like it was a numbered one, but an old one, and they had it parked up outside. Was it a 5? The old 5 one? I can't remember the number, but it was like an old Ferrari parked up near the stadium. I remember getting a photograph in it. It wasn't the F40. No. I know what fucking F40 is. Jesus Christ, actually. Might be something like that, Ninja. It might be something like that. It might be the one before the 455. What was the one before the 455? But no, that wouldn't have been out by then, I don't think, actually. I don't know. Yeah, are you off to play Paul? Yeah, I have. Do you know we play Paul every time? The missus, she's a fucking piss take. Whenever like when we ever like if we go to the arcade with the kids, or when we've been like on holiday, like Centre Parks, or you know they've got like always have like them bits with the pool tables. She's the jammiest pool player you'll ever come across. Like, I'm not even joking. She doesn't even aim. She just twats it. Literally just twats the ball, and she gets them in by like she'll be going for the pocket in the corner. It'll rebound about 6 times and then go in like the corner next to her, and then she'll do the same with the next one and get it in. She's so jammy. No, not the 355. Sorry, it wasn't the 355. It definitely wasn't the 355, because the 355, that's the Ferrari out of the Rock. And it wasn't that one. It wasn't that one. It was an older shape. We're talking about, listen, chat, I'm talking about when I was like 5 years old. We're talking nearly 40 years ago here. It wasn't the 355. The 355 is the one out of the Rock, and it wasn't that one. Even the 348 might have been a little bit too modern. I don't know. I feel like it was an older, maybe like, it wasn't a Testarossa, because it was more curved than that. Wait there, is it not in this game? It might be in this game, I'll tell you now. I think it's in this game. I'll show you. We might be able to do it. I can show you. Wait there. Will it be it might be a Legends car though. I don't know if it'll be a Legends car. It probably will be a Legends car, won't it? But it's on my main account. I could get it on there. I'm pretty sure. Let's see if it's in here or not. It probably will be in. Right, it's not on there because they're all modern ones. I'm going to go and find it. It's on my main account. I'm pretty sure it's on this game. Let me come out of there. Might be a 308. We'll see. It might be a 308. Might be. Or the 288 GTO. It might be that. That might be the one. I think it was the 288 GTO. The GTO rings a bell. That rings a bell. Let me just go in here and see. I'll show you which one. No, it wasn't a Peugeot. It wasn't a Peugeot 206, Ninja. No, I don't think it was a free. I'm a 308 Peugeot. Yeah. No, I was gonna say a 306 actually, or a 205, or a 105, or 10. Was there a 106? Did they ever make a 106? My dad had a 405 Estate as in a company car. God, that thing was a tank. My dad had a company car, Peugeot 405, and then after that he got a 406 saloon. That was actually all right, the 406. And then after that, I think he got given a Mondeo. Yeah, it could have been a 4512. I'm going to see it because I'm pretty sure it's in this game. The car. Have I gone on the right account here? Yeah. I remember my dad getting a, like, I think it was off, like, one of the higher up people had a Peugeot. I'm sure it was a 406, but it was a V6 one. That was pretty nippy, that. Wait, it'll be in my garage, won't it? Where's my garage there? Mondildos. What the fuck? Right, wait there. We'll go to manufacturer. The fucking hell. Why am I missing from what the fuck am I blind? It should be here somewhere, shouldn't it? Oh, there it is in the corner. It's always out of the way, isn't it? Right, wait there. Oh, it could have been. It was either this one. I think it was that one. I'm pretty sure it was that one. The interior. Yeah, no, it was this one. It was this. I wasn't sure if it was that one or that one down there, but no, it was that one. It was the 308. It was the 308. I think it was. The only other one it could have been, but I don't think it was that because I don't remember the black on it. Unless it wasn't always. Fuck off! Get off that screen. And the only other one it could have been would have been the 5. What was it? The 5, whatever it was. Where is it? That one down there. The 512, but that doesn't. I don't remember the black on it there. I can't. I'm pretty sure it didn't have like the black bottom part, and it also. I think it was quite a small car, and I think that's a bit smaller. I'm pretty sure it was that one. I'm pretty sure it was this one because it would have been this one because the car wasn't new. It wasn't a new car, and it would have been 1980. It would have been around 86, 87, and it wasn't a new car. So, although that's a 76, but oh wait there. Oh, hang on. Might have been that one because it was 86, and maybe it was that one. But then I'm sure the interior had cream leather interior. I'm sure I remember the interior being cream. I don't think it was that one. No, it couldn't have been. It would have been the other one that I remember going because the interior was cream. Unless you can get it in different colors. I don't know. Maybe you could get it in different colors, the interior, but the interior was definitely cream leather on it. I remember. So yeah, it might have been the other one. It was one of them anyway. It was one of them. That was a long fucking story for finding a car, wasn't it? Fuck me. Anyway, I need to go and have my dinner chat. I'm going to record the replay for the guide. I need to try and get this guide. I don't know how I'm going to do this because I don't know how we're going to do this. I need to try and get the guide, but I want to stream tomorrow in the day because I can't stream. I'll be picking the missus up in the evening. Well, that's if she's not on. I don't know if I think she's on her late. If she's on her late, then I'll be picking her up. So, I'm sure we were like stood, like literally where it happened. We were stood behind where it happened. If you know what I mean, Rich. I remember seeing it. Like I remember literally hearing everyone like. There was like loads of like, oh, oh, what the fuck was that? cat fur. But yeah, I remember everyone going, "Ooh!" Like it literally just came up at us. So I can't remember whether we were on. We were definitely like behind where it happened. I'm sure we did. I'll have to have a look and see, and ask me dad, like where we were stood exactly. I'll have to have a word with him because he'll probably remember. He'll remember. He can't remember what happened last week, but he'll definitely remember that a little bit more. I need to. I can't. I mean, we can stream to like. So I'll have to pick the little one up from school tomorrow. But I wanted to do a stream in the day because but I've got to get the video out. I've got to edit and get the video out as well with the guide, and I'd rather get the guide out first thing in the morning. So it's probably going to screw me over a bit, but I might have to just leave the day stream and just get the video done first thing, and then just do a short evening stream. I did really want to stream tomorrow. I need to because I need to try and get some more streams in before the end of the month. Because it's not been the best month, so but I need to prioritize the video to help people out, so I think I'll do that. I think we'll just prioritize the track guide. I'll just get on it first thing in the morning and just bail the stream. We'll have to just bail the day stream because I need to focus on getting that guide done. Yeah, I know other people will be live during the day, but that's the problem though, is putting the video out when they're live. It means it kills the video because when you got 1,500, 2,000 people watching someone, the video doesn't do very well. But I have to get it out early because people need the guide for, it's Saturday, so they need it early. So yeah, I'll just say fuck it and I'll just do the video first thing. No fuel, Jason. It's only on #1. Yeah, I need to see where we was when, unless we walked to it. But I remember seeing it. Like I can remember like I remember like the people screaming like oh like as it fucking happened. So I'd have to see exactly where it was and where we were stood in relation to it. But I remember hearing the crowd going like oh like because it was a bad crash, wasn't it? Like, to be fair, he was lucky to walk away from it. He was really lucky. Did he break his leg in that? I feel like he broke... I'm sure he broke his leg in it. I don't know if he broke his leg or not. I don't know. But yeah, I remember it being quite savage. But anyway, I'm going to go and have my dinner. And then I'm going to record this now. I'm going to jump back onto this and record that race. Both feet, was it? I knew he broke something. Because I remember them saying he's broke something. Wait there, why is that not working? Well, that's why, because I've got to log in, haven't I? You have to log in before you can log out. But yeah, I need to log in but on the other account to record it now. So yeah, I'm going to go and... How do I do this? Wait there. Why can't... Oh, there you go. I'm going to go and record this replay. And then we will be back tomorrow, probably just for a short stream in the evening chat. It's going to be a short one because I need to get this guide done. I need to focus on the video guides to try and help people out rather than streaming, even though it's not really helping me. It's not helping me really, but I need to do it because we need to try and get some new people into the channel. So yeah, I'm going to head off and do that. But anyway, thank you all for coming in. I'll quickly, let me just see what was there on this one. There was quickly go through. I think it was just Ronaldo, wasn't it? Yeah, it was just Ronaldo with he did 2 gifted memberships. So appreciate that, Ronaldo. Thank you very much for that, and I will see you all. I will see you all tomorrow, chat, for what the guide in the morning, and then we'll do the short stream in the evening. It'll have to be. But yeah, take care, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Woo!